Lights out, time to run what you brought their way. In a puff of smoke, it's a good start for Noah Smith. Sandro Doulis gets a little bit of a bad jump, and looks like he's going to get swallowed up by Andrea Latrella, who gets to the inside, down into turn one, puffs of smoke. Side-by-side action here. That's Sam Brandt. Oh, no, Brandt is already off into the grass. Great qualifying effort by him, but he's already shoved off into the grass. 6th to 17th, Noah Smith out in front of Andrea Latrella. Sandro Doulis down into third, George Wilkes into fourth, Tim Ventic still holding in fifth where he started. Alex Benarichetti, that's a great start by the Season 2 champion, up into the 6th position. Ivan Breaker started 10th, he's now up into 7th. Jesper Lempinen drops in position down into 8th. Dion Stahl up to 9th. Jerome Adamako, who started in the 16th position, and around goes, is that Benarichetti? We were just talking about how good he was starting, gets a bump from behind, and he is now pushed aside into the wall. And Latrella has gotten around Noah Smith down the front straightaway as we were watching that battle in the back. So Latrella out in front. Now Sandro Doulis under threat from Tim Ventic. A frantic start to the Japanese Grand Prix. And that was Latrella off course. What is going on there? Latrella dropping now. He is down into the 5th position. That puts Noah Smith back up in front. Sandro Doulis into 2nd. Sandro Doulis now under threat from Tim Ventic. Adamako getting around George Wilkes, and that's at the 130R. Oh, Latrella to the inside, and he's going to make contact with Doulis. Oh, and here comes Adamako around the outside. And it's a drag race. They're rubbing wheels. They're rubbing shoulders. Oh, no. And George Wilkes gets a little bit of contact there. It's 3 wide going into the corner. Adamako backs out of it. That's the best thing he possibly could have done. Sandro, in the meantime, trying to hold off a 4-car battle. And here goes Adamako to the inside. Oh, the 130R. That's going to be side-by-side action. That is incredibly tough to do through there. Sandro's going to try and hang tough on the inside. The inside's going to become the outside. They're banging wheels. They're rubbing shoulders. Adamako trying to get that power down. He's going to have... Who's got the DRS advantage in this case? And it looks like they both do. They're side-by-side. Louis Quinlan picks up a 3-second timing penalty, and it looks like Adamako is going to be able to finally get around Sandro Doulis for the 4th position. Meanwhile, Noah Smith just fell back behind Andrea Latrella. Latrella making the move at the end of the front straightaway. Now Latrella is going to set his sights on the Season 5 champion, Tim Ventic, for the top spot. And now he's going to have the DRS advantage, and it's going to be 0.3 of a second. Latrella's going to be able to make easy work of this. He's going to get around Tim Ventic. Adamako is going to get around Noah Smith. Adamako, it looks like he might have thought about getting in there, and he's going to take a deep dive going into turn 1. And that is not the type of 2-for-1 deal you want to get. Tim Ventic from 1st to 3rd at the end of the straightaway. And now falling into the clutches of Noah Smith. Jerome Adamako did get around Andrea Latrella to pick up the top spot. Latrella's falling back a 0.5 second, so now it's Adamako in 1st, Latrella in 2nd. And what's happened to... Oh, Jensen Randall. Now, I know he was battling with Jesper Lempinen. I don't know if there was contact there or not. Gingerly making his way back onto the circuit here, and he's got end plate damage. I don't know, he's driving very slow. Now, Jerome Adamako is the last car on track to have yet made a pit stop. He is out on hard tires. He started in the 16th position. He's now up to 1st. 20-second lead over Latrella in 2nd. So Adamako might only lose, well, he's only going to lose the 1 spot. Here comes the 4 cars. Adamako back out, so yeah. Oh, and look at this! Oh, no, and Noah Smith runs very wide. That's going to allow Tim Ventic to get back out in front. They both run wide coming out of there. Meanwhile, Noah Smith to the inside, and here comes Sandro Doulis, and he caught too much curb. Oh, he almost lost the car. What a save by Sandro Doulis as he was trying to make a move on Tim Ventic to get to the inside. Incredible driving from Sandro to save that car as he caught too much curb.
0.0 seconds. Oh, I'm chilling.
Hey, that's the no call for this.
Oh, and Sam Brandt has had an off, so he's lost his front wing. Adamaco finally makes the move to get around Andrea Latrella for the lead of this race. So Adamaco, we knew this was going to happen. Out in front of Latrella, that is the McLaren of Louis Quinlan. Behind Latrella, that is Quinlan running in the 14th position. Meanwhile, Tim Ventic has finally gotten away from George Wilkes, so Ventic looks like he's going to solidify his third place running today. Wilkes, though, still under threat from Noah Smith, tries to get to the inside, and he's going to bring Sandro Doulis with him. So the 4-car battle is now a 3-car battle for the 4th position. So we stick with this 3-car battle. Wilkes going to try and go to the outside of Noah Smith, and around the outside he goes. Oh, great move by George Wilkes to make that work. Sandro Doulis trying to see if he can gain another spot or two in this closing lap here. Adamaco is going to come across the line. Adamaco last to first. Here comes Tim Ventic. And Sandro Doulis, oh, and they make contact. A huge crash at the end of this race. No. Sandro Doulis, oh my goodness. Noah Smith's going to come across the line 5th. Sandro is going to get a DNF at the very last, just the last 100 feet, the last 10 feet of this race.
GG, Jerome. Wow.
Thanks. Oh, no.